all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Sending love from our Nogdawindaman family to yours this holiday season.
These times can often be difficult, so we send along the message to be gentle and kind in everything you do.
Wherever possible, sprinkle that holiday magic in everything that you do.
Happy holidays from Nogdawindaman.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you are part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com. May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushpine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Ooh, Monday.
Yeah, is it really Monday?
December the 13th, 1 week until the kids are no longer required to attend classes because they will be on Christmas break.
So will I, actually.
You'll be on, what?
I go on Christmas break next week.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. We haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Well,
But
okay.
we'll figure it out.
Well,
But man, what a weekend.
What a weekend indeed.
That storm Atticus was more of a pain in the Atticus, I think.
You see what he did there?
Heavy snow. I woke up Saturday morning at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I thought, okay, I'm going to get ahead of the game. But
sure.
at this point, there was only 3 centimeters, right? So I went
Okay.
out and shoveled the driveway. And, oh, maybe it's going to miss us. Maybe it's just going to come as rain now. But then it did come as rain. And then it turned to heavy, heavy snow in the afternoon.
Like those big clumps that were falling.
Yeah,
like,
17 centimeters we got Saturday. All in total, we got about 21 centimeters, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have got way more than that.
I don't
but
remember what was predicted, to be honest.
35,
Oh, it
up
was,
to 35.
Okay.
So
all right.
we made out pretty good. We didn't really see the really, really strong winds Saturday night.
Okay, no.
Those stayed south, like in Toronto, 100 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
In Toronto, southern Ontario got hit with some very strong winds. But I know we saw some strong winds here too, but nothing.
Yeah.
And this system also produced those tornadoes in Kentucky.
Brutal. Devastation.
That
just
whole one
awful.
system, just, from rain to snow to wind. That's Atticus for you.
Yeah.
But we have another huge storm coming this Wednesday and Thursday. We're watching that for you.
As long as it clears in time for the full moon this weekend.
Well, let's hope. I don't know about that. But in the meantime, let's get to some weekend news. And Heidi's got all
Some weekend news, yes. Okay, so, I'm just kind of looking around this morning and seeing, I'm pleased to report that relatively little, seemed to have happened, of impact over the weekend, either negative or positive. So I decided to follow up on a few things that we had kind of touched on before. So just about over a week ago, and I'm included in this particular cohort because I do have a child that attends Boreal. But just over a week ago, the police were required to attend Boreal French Immersion Public School in relation to individuals on the school property. And my daughter, did tell me there was a protest. So anyway, the incident caught the attention of a media outlet after obtaining an internal communication between parents and the school dated December 3rd, at which time an article was published. So in response to that article, Sioux Online was approached by one of the individuals involved. Apparently, they were attempting to serve the school with notice of liabilities, which is within their legal rights to do so. They wanted to tell their side of the story, and the statement below was actually, the statement that I'm about to read to you, which is also available on the website in case I don't do all of it, which it probably won't. All right. The statement was provided by one Faith Hackney, whose children attend the school. So on Friday, December 3rd, I attended Boreal French Immersion Public School to serve notices of liability from Action for Canada to my daughter's teachers and the school principal with my witness. These notices outline the accountability the principals, teachers, and anyone involved are liable for within their actions. Upon arrival, I was refused to speak with the principal, and the secretary refused to accept the notices. This is guilty behavior by all school employees for refusing to accept these forms. I called the Board of Education to hopefully have the situation rectified and the papers served. I spoke with the Executive Superintendent of Business and Operations, Joe Santa Maria, who refused to accept the documents that were not from a professional server, and inquired as to what the documents were, which was not his right to know as they were not for him. So the first police officer on scene acknowledged that I was indeed there lawfully and then took my phone to speak with Mr. Santa Maria. They were, she observed, on a first-name basis. The direction given to the officer was to not take the documents and someone would call back. While waiting, another officer arrived. The officer received a call from the Director of Education, Lucia Reese, who directed the officer to charge my witness and I with trespassing and arrest if we did not leave the premises. So we decided to leave as the intimidation and threats of criminal charges and arrest were imminent. Okay, so that is an excerpt from the statement. It is posted in its entirety, as well as responses from communications officials from the Algoma District School Board, certainly in and around, many of the protocols that have been put in place as regards to COVID-19 and the ongoing pandemic measures. So definitely a worthy read, particularly if you do have children who are of elementary school age. Yes, so On Saturday morning, next news item. On Saturday morning, shortly after 7 a.m., Sioux Fire Services received multiple calls for a fire in the East End. Smoke and flames were visible in the night sky because, of course, in this moment, 7 a.m. is still the middle of the night. It's very dark. Smoke and flames could be seen in the night sky for a fair distance before firefighters even got close to the residence, which was in the, there it is, in the 500 block of Boundary Road. Upon arrival, a detached garage was discovered fully engulfed in flames. Firefighters from across the city worked quickly to have the fire contained to just the garage, which was very fortunate. They continued to work to finish overhauling the building. Apparently, no injuries, thank goodness, as a result of the blaze, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Okay. Third item, we have been following the community support of the local project labeled the Piper Project, and this has to do with books being donated to be given to brand new babies in the hospital and their parents. So on Friday, December the 12th, the Piper Project was presented with a generous donation from the RTO, District 3 Algoma, at the Hogan's Homestead Gift Shop in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. $1 from each RTO District 3 Algoma member was donated, totaling a donation of $1,195. Now, the people who have spearheaded this initiative, Erica and Spencer Hogan, along with their youngest daughter, Emma James, accepted a check from the President, Catherine Greening, Vice President Chris Rouse, Secretary Barb Perry, Treasurer, yes, along with some members, including Cheryl Duar, who made the suggestion of the Piper Project for the yearly donation. So this generous donation then will enable the Piper Project to purchase books from local authors and stores who sell children's books. So once again, every new baby born at Sioux Area Hospital can go home with a book to spark their love of reading. Obviously, the Piper Project would like to extend their sincere thanks to the RTO District 3 Algoma, along with everyone who has made a book donation to the Piper Project. They cannot believe how something that started so small has grown and brought light to our community. All right. Whew. Now we're going to hop on over to Craig for a little bit more weather.
Well, Heidi, Saturday, not a very nice day. Sunday was a beautiful day. We had lots of sun, warming temperatures. Today's just going to be just like it, except we're going to see maybe even a higher temperature than 4 degrees today. We're taking a look at our live shot of the St. Mary's River. It's very calming. Nothing really to worry about there. We're not going to see any snow or rain heading our way for today, but we're going to see plenty of sun and plenty of warm temperatures. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast. This is what we're looking like. Right now, we're currently sitting at around -3. We're going to hit +4, maybe even +5 by late this afternoon with plenty of sun. Clear conditions for your evening temperatures at about +1, dipping down to -7 for the overnight, leading us into another warm day for Tuesday, another warm day for Wednesday, and another warm day for Thursday. But there is a catch. There's something coming with those warm temperatures, and I'll let you know what that is coming up in the 3-day forecast coming up. Right now, we're sending it right back to Heidi.
Okay, well, loving the warm temperatures, that's for sure. You know, we're not going to get to keep all of the lovely fluffy white snow that we received over the weekend, but I'm sure there's more coming, and I'm sure Craig will have more to tell us about that. In the meantime, let's hop on into the world of our sponsors. Here's some season's greetings from the business community, and focus on feeling good. All right, go fill your cup. Come on back.
Shop local.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushbine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Good morning and welcome back to this Monday, such a Monday edition of First Local Morning. It is December the 13th and the countdown is on. The kids are waiting. I'm just going to rip through the COVID numbers. We're just going to focus on the local today. So collectively over the weekend from Friday through Sunday, we have logged 89 new cases in total. What I want to talk to you about is there have been a few low-risk exposures, so we're going to focus on those. I will give you the rolling totals. To date, we have administered 203,412 tests, out of which we have confirmed 1,473 active cases. In this moment, 268 of those are considered to be active, and the current number of hospitalizations remains static at 5. Okay, low risk exposure number 1, location, O'Sullivan Funeral Home at 215 St. James Street in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. So this is covering 2 days. Were you in attendance at this location on Thursday, December 9th between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. or Friday, December 10th between 10:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Okay, so that's the first. That's the first low-risk exposure. Low-risk exposure number 2, Galaxy Cinema, Station Mall, movie, Clifford the Big Red Dog. December the 7th from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay, so keeping these in mind, right? You're just listening to me tell you about these locations in case it jogs your memory and you were in attendance. We'll tell you what to do once I get through the next 2. Okay, another low-risk exposure at Wacky Wings at 350 Lake Street in Sault Ste. Marie, Thursday, December the 9th between 10:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. As well, Friday, low-risk exposure at the New American Pub, located at 602 Bay Street in the Sault, and the date of exposure in this location, Friday, December the 3rd, between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So, if you were at any of these locations, and be advised, these are all posted to our website. So we're looking at the O'Sullivan Funeral Home. We are looking at Galaxy Cinema, Clifford the Big Red Dog. We are looking at Wacky Wings. We are looking at the New American, all with very specific dates that have been noted and posted to our website. If you were present at any of these locations during these very specific dates and times, you are asked to take the following precautions. Self-monitor for signs and symptoms of COVID-19 for 10 days from the date of potential exposure. Self-isolate immediately if symptoms develop, and seek testing if symptoms occur. That's that. All right. So today being the 13th, yesterday was the 12th day of Christmas, and of course we have been bringing you news about the fortunate individuals who did purchase their tickets and have won fabulous vacation giveaways from Crime Stoppers' 12 Days of Christmas Vacation Draw. So on the final day, 2 prizes of $150 respectively were awarded to Ken Coventry and Debbie Romani. Congratulations. The first prize, a trip to Nashville, Tennessee, a weekend in Music City for 2 adults for 3 nights, was won by Kevin Yun. And this particular package includes round-trip airfare for 2 from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario to Nashville, Tennessee via Toronto on Air Canada, round-trip transfers from the airport to the hotel, 3 nights accommodation at the Sheraton Music City Hotel in a standard room, complimentary breakfast buffet, evening reception, Wi-Fi, business center included. What wasn't included, meals unless specified, and all items of a personal nature. So the value of this trip, $2,200. Mr. Young could have opted for a travel voucher at $1,980, or could have pranced smartly at $1,760 cash. So the choice was his. Fantastic. Okay, I did spend many years living in Toronto, so this item caught my eye, made me a little sad. Outspoken former Toronto Mayor Mel Lastman dies at age 88, and this is according to the Premier. So he did indicate that Mel Lastman, the long-serving, often controversial mayor of Toronto, did pass. Nobody, that's right. He was 88 years old. This news was confirmed in a tweet that was sent on Saturday night. The Premier did say of Lastman that he was a true leader and a builder for Toronto. Lastman served as mayor of North York for 25 years before Toronto's suburbs merged. He then became the first mayor of the amalgamated Toronto, and it was a role that he held for 6 years. Certainly, condolences going out to the family and a significant loss for Toronto. 1 minute, okay. Yes, I wanted to, because, you know, we've been talking as well about the housing affordability crises. So Premier Ford has penned a letter to Justin Trudeau, and we have posted that to the website. But basically, you know, calling, I have the letter here, actually. Maybe I'll skim that for you. Anyway, it does have to do with the affordability crises and the economy. The letter highlights a number of challenges municipalities are continuing to struggle with. He starts the letter: over the course of the pandemic, our governments have worked together to protect people's health and jobs. We've partnered to distribute vaccines and deliver supports to the hardest hit sectors and workers. And we continue to work together to address the issues that are top of mind for all Canadians, including the cost of childcare. I am personally encouraged by the progress we have made on these important negotiations and look forward to reaching an agreement that benefits Ontario families soon. So, you know, it goes on with that. Our government has continued to work closely with municipal governments to provide them with support, flexibility, and tools that they need. In 2021 alone, more than 1.2 in provincial financial relief. But then he gets a little bit more specific. Housing is another important pillar in the strong, stable foundation we are building for Ontario families and workers. But rising costs have put the dream of home ownership out of reach for too many families in our province. Ontario families and home buyers must take priority, not foreign speculators looking to turn a quick profit. See? And it is happening in our community. In the coming months, our government is prepared to take action to address foreign speculation in our province's real estate market, and are counting on the federal government to introduce measures that will complement our approach. So again, a really sloppy summary of a really well-written letter, but definitely go and have a look. It made me feel somewhat encouraged. And I believe now we're going to hop back on over to Craig for some more encouraging news about the weather.
Well, Heidi, we are in for a very warm week this week, but we also have some trouble heading our way midweek, and I'll explain that just coming up. But this is why we're seeing a very warm week this week, where we could top up at around 10 degrees by Thursday. It's a very strong ridge of high pressure system pumping all this warm air up, pumping the jet stream up, which means any systems coming this way has to travel along that jet stream up to our north. And we exactly have a system coming this week that's going to give us a bit of a mess, and I'll try to explain that coming up. But let's take a look at the satellite shot right now. You can see just leftover clouds leaving the area, a little bit of rain in Wawa this morning, but they're going to start seeing some sun, as we all will be seeing some very sunny skies today, and also some very warm temperatures building into the area over the next couple of days. We have a big system we're watching out to the west for Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll take a look now at your temperature or your radar right now. You can see just a little bit of shower activity up to the north. That's all exiting the area, heading towards the east, leaving us with some clear skies for most of our day today. Now we'll take a look at your temperatures. 4 degrees for your daytime high today. That's well above seasonal. Same with Wawa, seeing 3 degrees, 4 degrees in Timmins. They're seeing a little bit of snow today, and also some clear skies in Sudbury at 4 degrees. So this is what we're looking like now for the map for today. This is the system we're watching for Thursday, or Wednesday, I should say. It's going to start coming in with rain. It's going to, of course, travel along that jet stream, but we're going to be on the warm sector of that storm. So we're going to see mainly rain and some very strong winds for our day on Wednesday into our day Thursday. And then we see a cold front coming through, and it's going to turn us from 10 degrees to minus 10 by the end of the day Thursday. We're definitely watching this storm because it's going to really make a mess come Wednesday and Thursday. But this is what we look like for the next 3 days anyway. For today, mainly sunny skies, temperatures 4 degrees, very warm. Warm day for tomorrow as we introduce some clouds in advance of that warm front coming in for Wednesday. And then we start seeing some showers. Right now it looks like light showers for the most part. There are some pockets of some heavier showers with this warm front. Temperatures though 6 degrees. And we're going to start introducing some very strong southwesterly winds on Wednesday night, stretching into our day Thursday. And then that's where we're watching that cold front come through, which is going to take all that rain and make it into ice for Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. Definitely going to be watching that one. I'll have more on that storm coming up on your 7-day forecast. Right now, let's send it right back to Heidi.
Well, you don't even deter me with the winds. I still like those temperatures, so fantastic. I'm going to hop right into a factoid because I thought it was kind of cool. Today, on December 13th, in 1972, the last human landing on the moon. So this was the Apollo 17. It was the last mission of the United States Apollo lunar landing program. It was also the 6th and last time humans landed on the moon. So there you have it. Oh, well, there's a factoid right there. I'll let you read that. Fantastic. And as you digest that savory little bit of information, I'm going to encourage you to fill your cup, listen to the words, the season's greetings from our sponsors, and feel your spirits rise. Come on back.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Good morning, Monday, December the 13th. Welcome back. I wanted to just remind everybody, this was posted to the website. However, I didn't, it was posted after our last show on Friday. So Algoma Public Health, Indigenous-led vaccination clinics and participating pharmacies, as well as primary care partners, are ready to offer COVID-19 vaccine booster doses to Algoma residents who are eligible. And of course, we have given you a link to the eligibility to help you identify if you are one of those individuals. So to qualify for this booster dose, at the very outset, you need to be age 50 or more, and the appointments need to be booked at least 168 days after your second dose. So you can book through participating pharmacies, and there is a link that will show you which pharmacies are participating. There will be community clinics offering the booster doses. If you live in the Elliott Lake area, you may call 705-461-8882 and hit extension 611. If you live in Sault Ste. Marie area, Central and East Algoma, or North Algoma, starting today at 9 a.m., you can book an appointment either online or by phone. Phone numbers 705-541-7370 or 1-888-440-3730. The phone lines will be open starting today, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Of course, online, which many people will opt for, as the phone lines historically have been tricky to kind of navigate and to get through. We do have the hyperlink that will take you to the online booking opportunity. And you would just click on your region to make an appointment. Interestingly, if you need a ride, free transportation is available to access the COVID-19 vaccine clinics in Sault Ste. Marie. You are instructed to call PUC Services at 705-759-6522. Once you have an appointment time confirmed, they will help you book safe free transportation to and from your appointment. Accessible transportation is also available. Due to the ongoing extremely high COVID-19 activity in Algoma, and especially in the municipality of Sault Ste. Marie, Algoma Public Health is taking further action, of course, to curb the spread, prevent severe illness and death in our communities. So they do consider getting your COVID-19 vaccination to be one of the very many important measures to protect yourself and others. Ha-ha! Done. Okay, so now we're looking at this camera. We're going to go into social media.
Social media.
Social media. So we do, what do you mean not much? All right, so Steve Childs, GMMAHYAHAGW. So good Monday morning, all. Okay, that remains to be seen. But anyways, cautious optimism always warranted. Have yourself a happy and great week. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. All right. Joanne Burmaster says, morning, Joanne. Nice to hear from you. Jim Whitty, why did the farmer install an elevator in his barn?
We don't have them on the screen today?
Well, that's good because now I get to hold the punchline.
There you go.
He wanted to raise horses. Yes. Enica, good Monday morning, everyone. Good Monday morning to you, Enica. I'm going to smash this thing in a minute. Joseph, good morning, everyone. No, good day, everyone. Good day to you, Joseph. Kimberly is watching. Good morning, Kimberly. I'm looking forward to my chili. Yeah, good morning. She's bringing me chili.
Oh, nice.
She made a
I like
huge
chili.
pot, but she can't eat it all herself, and her family has not been receptive. I am receptive, yes. All right, Steve Childs, sorry, but have to. His nose is growing. Yes.
Whose nose is growing?
I'm going to, it's probably related to the housing story because that's really the only political thing that I hit on. You know, and you're right, Steve, in one sense, I'm sure a lot would share your sentiment, but I mean, hope springs eternal that somebody will take note, and yeah. Margie Ian Goldsboro, Heaney, rounds it out, watching from Texas.
Wow.
Wow. She says, hope you have great weather. Well, it's certainly going to be warm this week, so. All right, 7 day.
Nice little segue into the 7-day forecast. Not looking bad for the first couple of days. We have some very sunny conditions today with some warmer temperatures, around 4 or maybe 5 degrees by late this afternoon. We're heading towards Thursday at 10 degrees. We could hit 10 degrees easily. Right now we're kind of coming in around 8 degrees, but we put 10. We do have some rain coming in for Wednesday, and this is where things get a little tricky because with the warm temperatures and the heavy rain showers expected Wednesday night into Thursday, and then Thursday afternoon, we fall to -5 to -10. So all that rain is going to turn to solid ice.
Oh, no.
On Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. So it's going to be really tricky because then we stay with the cold temperatures after Thursday. So it's going to be really tricky. We're definitely watching this storm. It could be even dangerous come this Thursday. So
Danger is my middle name. Yes. No, but drive carefully, everybody. I was distressed, you know, as I was driving around in the weather, but I'm an experienced driver and I'm good at it. You know, I learned to drive in like loose gravel, so it's just like snow. So really, but be careful, everyone. Slow down. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question, and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video-on-demand service at SiouxOnline.com.